LeBron! Back again, King Watch got a special guest. My man's Glasses Malone. Appreciate you coming
That's
through.
how we start every King.
That's
great.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, big shout out to Glasses for coming through.
It is not good in Lakerland. You got the Lakers jacket on. You from LA?
Born and raised.
It is.
Magic.
It is. What do you think? What?
That was gonna make the playoffs.
Okay, so you accepted at the very beginning when LeBron signed it, you was like, they're not gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah, not this year.
Why did you assume that?
You can't put playmakers around a playmaker.
He ain't never had playmakers though.
Yeah,
and that's why he actually got far. That's why he got far. He had guys that could score.
LeBron didn't need playmakers. I mean,
why would you give LeBron James? It's like giving Larry Bird a play. Why would you do that? You think Larry Bird needs somebody to make a play? Give me the ball and watch.
But I think as you get older, like you kind of need that.
LeBron James needs LeBron to make a play.
He's over the hill. Though.
I mean,
even older than LeBron needs somebody to make a play for him.
Yeah, I think it helps.
He doesn't.
I think it helps, and I think it takes stress off your body.
I read those numbers about Lonzo on Hoops and Brews. I read those numbers about the Lakers with Lonzo or without Lonzo on Hoops and Brews. Like, obviously, somebody there to pass the ball more. They need somebody like that to do that. Rondo's just too old and ineffective to do that.
Rondo is fantastic still, but if you're not allowing him to do his job,
there's no point in
you got LeBron at the top of the perimeter, then why the hell did you get him?
But also, I think a lot of the issue is just like Lonzo was hurt. Like, guys have been in and out the lineup all. Like,
even when they was all on the court, Rondo wasn't getting. Actually, when we was 2014. Rondo probably was average. I wish you could look that up.
What you want me to look up?
When they was 2014, I bet you Rondo averaged more assists at that point.
Nah, but Rondo at that point had only played, I think, 9 games.
Yeah,
but it was important because we had a good run with his 9 games. You gotta have Rondo is important about making plays for everybody else on the team. Not named Lonzo Ball, not named LeBron James.
I agree.
So therefore, you need him to make plays. There's no way. The last game they played against the Pelicans, LeBron James had 12 assists and Rondo had 4 assists. That is ridiculous.
Yes, ridiculous.
How do your small forward got more assists than a great passing point guard?
Yeah.
Not just a point guard, a great passing point guard.
Because the coach is terrible.
Nah, I think something has to do with LeBron too. I think he has to play.
LeBron don't make nobody better, but I think
LeBron.
I'm gonna keep saying it until
the one thing that disappointed me a little bit was
LeBron
the fact that
better, but Boobie Gibson.
I thought LeBron would come here and play off ball a little bit more.
Yeah, I know every LeBron fan was in their dreams.
I thought he was gonna come in and play off ball a little bit more.
It was just a dream.
Because
it was all a dream.
But reason being again, like I thought the fact that he never played with this many playmakers before, I thought it would, and the fact that he's older now, especially going through what he went through last year in Cleveland, like that shit was a lot.
You ever heard that saying? You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
That's a fact.
You can't. All right, LeBron is an old dog now. You can't teach him no new tricks.
Yes, but I've seen him do it before.
No, you haven't. Where? Show me where.
Miami year 2.
Whole series?
Year 2.
Miami
year
whole
2.
series?
Miami year 2, but that was Pat Riley pushing on him. And he hates great coaches, I think.
Yeah, he hates great coaches.
Yeah,
Think about it, he has 3 chances to sign with great coaches and never signed with great coaches.
and even Eric Spoelstra. Him and Eric Spoelstra, he won.
Where? When he had a chance to sign with
free agent move. Miami, he could have signed with a great coach.
Yeah.
When he went back to Cleveland, he could have signed with a great coach. When he came to the Lakers, he could have signed with a great coach.
But who? What coaches could he have signed?
Probably the top 3 coach in the NBA of all time right now. Popovich has been there forever.
Yeah, Pop has been there forever. That's also why I say LeBron never really cared about winning. Because if I cared about winning, the team that I'm going to is the Spurs. Like if that's the logical move. Tim Duncan is old. Tim Duncan is extremely old. Can't tell me LeBron not gonna be the same star in San Antonio. He was in Cleveland. Go to Houston all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like like go to Houston hang out in Houston a lot. Like DC a little bit.
Great players. You could choose one. Great coaches and great players. You don't come to the Lakers. They don't have great coaches and young players.
They got a young coach and young players who all unproven. So I told you, LeBron came in to retire.
Great players.
He came in to retire.
So you could have went and played with the Rockets and MVPs and your best friend, or you could have played for a Hall of Fame coach. In San Antonio, but you come to.
I don't think he would have did that because any other team that he would have went to, he wouldn't have been the best player on that team. He wouldn't have. And that's also the reason why I think. And that's also why I think not this year. And that's also the reason why I think Paul George stayed with OKC instead of signing with the Lakers because no, it's not even that. He knew that if I'm gonna go play with the Lakers, I'm better than LeBron, but I got to be number 2 LeBron. Why do I want to do that? When I can be with Russ, and Russ gonna jack up 30 shots a game, but I at least know Russ gonna let me jack up 20 shots a game.
I never understood.
LeBron not gonna let me just jack up 20 shots.
I don't understand how everybody keep trying to put small forwards together. I don't understand.
Yeah, that wouldn't work. Like they both play the same position.
Like KD, but there's not. It's only one small forward.
But Clay is really a small.
No, he's not. Clay is a shooting guard. Clay is dead ass a shooting guard. If you look up the motor with a shooting guard, it's Klay Thompson, dead ass.
That's him.
Like from fucking forever.
Byron Scott.
Okay, I'll say this. Wings. They keep trying to put wings together.
Because people think basketball is positionless.
Wing.
And it's not positionless.
But a small forward is a different kind of wing. It's not like Kevin Durant is a small forward.
Yeah, but he's also damn near set. Well, he's also 7 feet tall and said that he liked being listed at 6'9" because he want to tell girls he's a 6'9" small forward.
But my point is, I wouldn't put that with LeBron James.
Yeah.
Like, why do you
need that?
KD and LeBron would be great together. You don't think they would?
No, they wouldn't. No. Why would that work?
Because KD can play off ball. He's proven it.
It's not about off ball. It's more than just off ball. It's not people can't play off ball. LeBron can't play off ball, and he don't play on ball well enough. LeBron is not. Not like that. That's not what I meant to say. He's a small forward that doesn't want to play point guard. That's playing point guard.
Yeah.
I feel like he does want to play point guard.
No, then he can play point guard. He can go in any tell anybody
say,
wants
yo, I'm playing point guard.
And guess what? Now you don't get point guards. You don't sign like you don't sign.
He still want to score too, though.
You can still score the point guard.
No, you can't. But that's the problem. That's the problem. You can score as long as you don't mess up like Steph. You have to score from outside the perimeter.
Yeah.
Now you gotta resort to shooting threes, jump shots, and get a layup every so often. Layups make up 80% of LeBron's offense. So that's not going to work for a point guard.
Fair.
Because guess what? You're going to have to start moving. You're not fast enough to get to the hoop with the big men there. Mm-hmm. These big men going to convert. Like, you ain't Kyrie Irving where you just a flash.
Yeah, and like your handle ain't that crazy either.
Not anymore. So, LeBron got that 2K
normal dribble package. The normal 2.
No,
2.
No, it's the number 4 with the little light hezzy with it. The selection starter, the light hezzy.
He said all the time, just stop him going left. So he go left, Eric. I'll be like, wait a minute, I know I heard Kobe. I know y'all heard Kobe too. Like,
yeah.
But that's the point. So it's like
he said that about LeBron. He said LeBron.
He said that last year.
Real? Oh, I didn't even know that.
Thing. Yeah,
details.
He said go left. I was like, every time I look at him, he go left.
He go left.
I be like,
is LeBron left-handed?
I don't know.
Well, yes, I think actually, in like high school,
he shoots right-handed.
Yeah, he shoots right-handed, but he writes left-handed. He's basically
okay. So that makes sense why he always goes left.
So my point is, that wasn't going to work.
Yeah,
it was never going to work. It was never going to work. At best, it was going to be 44 or 45 games.
I mean, but look, I didn't think they were going to be some 50-win team this year. I never thought that.
You need 48 wins probably to get into the Western Conference Finals.
But again,
I said 46 going into the year, but 48 is.
Last year was 49. I think last year was like 49, something crazy, like 48, 49.
I can't even remember. Can you look it up? The 2018 NBA standings.
I can go look it up.
But I feel like with LeBron, we was going to win 45 games. I was like, oh, we win 45 games. And everybody's like, well, we won 35
Yeah, last year was 47, basically. You need 47 wins.
I thought LeBron would at least be worth 50 wins.
But again, no, I didn't
Prime
think...
LeBron, not in the West, but Prime LeBron is... No. Prime LeBron might be worth 50 wins.
I just think that guys will hurt, bro. We come into a season, which is why I think it would be good for them not to make the playoffs. For one, Bron can rest. Bron ain't had an actual rest in a decade.
It won't matter.
But I think it kind of does, bro. Even like DeBron is,
Time. Listen, think about all the greatest players of all time. Once they get past year 14, that's pretty much a wrap. They still like Kobe was good in 2011 and 12 2010-11 statistically. He was great. 12 statistically.
Yeah, but then when he got to the playoff, that shit was sad.
Because
with the
as
Dallas
a great player,
that shit was
the great
sad.
player is when you can wield the game and you can take over. LeBron can't take over a game anymore. And LeBron hasn't been able to take over a game with another great player on the court for a long time. Like he did one in the finals, that was it. One and done. The rest of them, they just destroyed him.
I can't even disagree with you on that one. Thank you.
James Harden could take over a game. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, they in the prime. They can take.
Harden can do that, but he can't do it for 7 games.
No, well, Harden also depends on fouls.
Yeah.
In the playoffs, ain't nobody calling.
I mean,
no
low
fouls.
key, Harden does average like 11 fouls in the playoffs.
The Clippers lost on Sunday, so that's good news for the Lakers because the Lakers are still technically only 3 games
behind.
behind. Yep. So they're technically only 3 games behind the Clippers. The Lakers just need to hit a streak. They just need to hit a streak.
How? Like
I'm sorry. I don't think it's too late to just get rid of Luke. G. I don't think it's too late.
Why? You got 24 games left. What's the point? Okay, so
no. You got.
Okay, so wait.
23 games left.
Okay,
the
so
point
look,
is because they don't want to play for him, man. They left the man.
All right, look, wait, real quick. So they got Grizzlies. I think they can beat the Grizzlies.
I think they don't want to play for LeBron.
That's interesting.
Really? Which is crazy.
Look at their chemistry on the court. Look at him calling them out. He just put out a report not too long ago.
Yeah, but he does it every year.
The funniest thing he said was, which is like, I'm like the biggest LeBron fan in the world, like ever. But this man walked up here and said, I wonder if basketball is the most important thing in their life. Motherfucker, you found time to fucking A&R a 2 Chainz project in the middle of the season. You came to the game drinking wine. You came to the game drinking wine.
You in Space Jam. You got an HBO.
You in Space Jam. You got like 3 things on TV.
That's the name of the episode.
You shot another episode of The Shop.
You talking to people.
And you talking to people about is the most important thing in your life basketball?
They ain't got nothing else.
Is the most important thing in your life basketball?
I tweeted that. I said, are you asking these kids who don't remember social network basketball?
Look. Not granted. When he said losing may be okay to them. You know what? That's fair. Like, wait, real quick.
Yeah, because you did say did he lie? So make up your mind.
No. I didn't know. I didn't say did he lie about that quote. I said did he lie about the quote he said about losing. You know what? You've been in 8 straight finals, 9 straight finals. You can say that fine, whatever, like cool. But the quote about is basketball the most important thing in their lives? Motherfucker, you know how much stuff you got going on off the court?
Especially to some kids who ain't got nothing but basketball.
Gee, the man popped up in the studio with 2 Chainz. Yeah. The man making a fucking 16-track album. So I'm assuming it's been going on for
like 40 tracks.
Exactly. So I'm like assuming it's been going on for like 6 months, and you've been a part of the process. While doing the shop, while you got an ESPN Plus show.
Yo, it's a new shop episode coming out on March 1st.
Exactly. While you doing the shop with Anthony Davis, fucking hilarious. While your best friend is Clutch Sports. So I'm sure you got something to do with that, even though he owns. You got something to do with Clutch Sports.
Something going on. You making some kind of shit. You having some meetings about this.
Some meetings. You came to the game drinking wine.
And you asking a bunch of kids who don't got no kids, no wife,
no nothing.
All they do is play basketball.
Is that the most important thing in their lives?
Man. That's what it is. They having a bad time right now. LeBron kind of Clutch. They made a lot of mistakes with the AD went public. The Lakers, the organization made a mistake. They are part of the mistake, and now you talking about professionalism, but that ain't how you do it. Professionalism, it's not public.
I agree.
It's not public.
Yeah, true.
It can't be public.
He shouldn't have said that. Like that's one of the things that I think LeBron should have said.
And then you should have made sure that Mav and them didn't announce AD publicly. That should have been quiet conversation.
That almost, especially during the middle of the season.
Your agent put out the report. LeBron's man put out the report. About AD when you should have just went to the franchise and told them and said, "Hey, I want to be traded to the Lakers."
I feel like the franchise would have leaked that anyways, though.
No,
but it sounds different though.
To spark the conversation between. I know it does, but I told you that the players own all the leverage now.
Yeah, but
they've been owning the leverage.
They
are the product.
But when the agent go public.
Yeah, no, I understand. Trust me. No. Trust me. I work in Hollywood. I deal with agents all the time. Email them all day long. Give them deals. Send them money. Help their clients make money. So I know agents, but in that particular instance, they were doing that thinking, all right, cool. We know if we wait until this summer, then they're going to ship him where they want to ship him. If we tell them quietly, because then they're going to know. Or they're going to send him somewhere where we don't really want him to go. So fine. Before the trade deadline, no. Because even if they send him somewhere else just to spite the Lakers, that means now that they're going to send him to a team that is going to actually give them back a good deal. Versus like a Boogie. No, wait a minute. Versus like a Boogie situation, because we had the same conversation in regards to Boogie, where everybody was saying that the Kings got the short end of the stick at first after that trade happened, and I was telling everybody no, they didn't. They won that trade easily because they got Buddy Hield and they got a bunch of picks and an opportunity to get away from DeMarcus Cousins. The Pelicans need to get away from Anthony Davis. He's not. He is not the guy for this franchise. They're not even selling tickets with the men out there on the floor. I understand. No, wait a minute. I understand that it's different. I understand that it's different. But what everybody else need to understand is that the players have the leverage. So the players are not finna be sitting up here being a victim to the owners anymore. They not victims to back channeling no more. They doing the back channeling now. So if you doing it, it don't matter how nasty it look. If Anthony Davis go wherever, or he wanted to get traded to the Lakers and they win a couple rings, you think people gonna be like, man, remember when AD left the Pelicans? No, it's fine.
They don't even traded. They not gonna win no rings.
They don't have to do it. It's all about leverage. They just set up the leverage.
But now you don't have leverage. You lost your leverage.
No, he didn't. You want to know why he did it? Because he told them, any team I go to, I'm gonna leave.
He never said that. Now he got to retract all that. Because guess what?
Because he just went on TV and said that I'll play for anybody.
You has to.
He literally just said that.
He don't mean that. He don't mean that.
It don't matter.
He don't mean that.
So that's what I'm saying. Said leverage matters not.
It does matter. You want to know why? Because they gonna trade him somewhere where he don't really want to be.
I don't know if they're gonna trade him somewhere where he don't.
No, and it's fine. Even if he is a Clipper. On his original destination list, when he announced that he wanted to get traded, he didn't announce that he wanted to get traded to the Lakers.
Of course not.
They didn't announce that he wanted to get traded to the Lakers. All the reporters and the Pelicans were leaking all of this stuff because they were mad that he publicly announced that he wanted to trade. Mm-hmm. It had nothing to do with the Lakers. The Clutch Sports didn't say that he wanted to get traded to the Lakers. No, they literally put
because Rich Paul.
No, but that's not the point. The point is they released a public statement which they should not have because it's against the rules. But I get why they did it.
And I'm telling you,
the Pelicans. Brian Windhorst went on the jump and said that the Pelicans purposefully leaked all of this information and sabotaged the trade because they knew that that's where he wanted to go.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm telling you because LeBron's agent leaked.
Yeah,
that was a mistake. It makes it different.
No, they didn't leak it. They released a press statement. Releasing a press statement is not a leak.
You can't do that.
It's not a leak. You're violating the CBA, but you think they didn't know what they was doing? They violated the CBA.
But he didn't know. LeBron didn't know what was going to happen in his path. To what now the Lakers don't want to play for him.
No, it's not even that. You think LeBron care about the season? LeBron don't care about this season. No, he doesn't.
He doesn't make the playoffs. This hurts.
LeBron does not care about this season. I've been saying it from the beginning of the year. He came here to retire. He don't care.
He needs to compete. He cannot listen.
His excuse is I got hurt.
That's not going to be enough.
The man showed up to the finals after he lost with a cast on. You think his hand? Come on.
That's in the finals though.
Listen, not making the playoffs.
He missed 15 games.
Hear me out. That's not enough to not make the playoffs. That's a reason to not be in first place or fourth place. That is not a reason to not make the playoffs. And it hurts your narrative that you're the best basketball player on the planet. And that's his narrative. That's his market.
He's not, but he
hasn't been in since 2015. It's not even close. But his selling point is he's the best basketball player on the planet.
I don't think that's been his selling point. I disagree with that. I think y'all not paying attention to how genius LeBron James, the marketer, and how genius the Clutch Sports, the marketing and agency, is as an agency. True. LeBron James has no longer been positioning himself as he's the best player on the NBA. I haven't heard LeBron say that flat out, like, I'm the best, or be like, yeah, I'm better than everybody else in the NBA. I've never heard
anybody else say that ever in life.
No.
AD said literally something.
No, LeBron has said, I think it was like in 2016.
No, I'm saying I've never in my life heard any other basketball player say that.
What? That he's the best player in the NBA? Yeah. I've heard LeBron say I'm the best player.
No, I'm telling you, he's the only basketball player I've ever heard say that currently.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. He shifted the conversation from I'm the best player in the NBA to I'm the greatest player of all time. Because the conversation, once Steph Curry come through and wreck the motherfucking buildings and steal your rings away from you, when literally it was supposed to be LeBron and Kyrie going to the finals every year until somebody in the West figured out a way to beat them. This little 6'3" light-skinned dude come out of nowhere dropping bombs from 35, 40 feet and ruin your legacy. Now it's like, all right, I know I can't be the best no more because this guy is arguably better than me now because he got the accolades that I don't have, even though I got the finals MVPs, whatever, with that, whatever. But I won't be able to match him in accolades or in statistics. I can get my numbers because I'm always going to be able to get numbers. I'm a numbers machine. That's why he's been able to rack up 30,000, 10,000.
Larry Bird did the same
thing. Exactly. But with LeBron, it's like, all right, I'm legacy. Like, it's the same shit with Jay-Z. Jay-Z might be like, yo, I'm still the best rapper out. But really, he's saying like, yo, I'm the greatest of all time. And the conversation went from being like, yo, I'm Hov. I'm here to kill every rapper in the game to being like, yo, I'm Hov. I'm the greatest rapper of all time. And you will respect me. That's what LeBron James is doing right now.
But I'm gonna tell you, the difference between when that narrative switched, because publicly the narrative is still media-wise, he's the best player.
No, it's not. Who the last person you done heard say LeBron's best player in the NBA?
Every last
LeBron is not the best player in the NBA anymore.
He ain't been the best player in a while.
Every media outlet would say that.
We have arguments about his greatness. We don't have. We don't have who's a better player.
If you start arguing his greatness today, without believing his legacy is going to have more, it's going to fall.
No, my question is, when have you last seen LeBron James other than like Nick Wright, like
everybody?
I'm talking about everybody.
Wait a minute.
Shannon Sharp, Nick Wright.
No, I'm talking about. No, I'm saying.
ESPN voted him the number one player.
They saying LeBron, coming into the season. I bet if they took the same poll right now, LeBron's not the number one player in the NBA.
Yeah, because he in the playoffs.
Huh?
Yeah, because he's in the playoffs.
Because he's not the best player in the NBA anymore.
No, because he's not in the playoffs.
No, you had in your top 10 list, you had a number.
I didn't even want to put the man in there.
Okay, then, so he's not the best player in the NBA anymore.
He ain't been the best player in the NBA since 2015. Since the best NBA player.
I feel you, but we don't have that argument about is LeBron James better than Steph Curry. We don't have that argument is LeBron James better than Kevin Durant. We having an argument where we got to deal with Scottie Pippen every day on the jump being like, oh, LeBron's better than Michael. Oh, no, Michael's better than LeBron. Oh, LeBron's better than Michael. Michael's better than LeBron. LeBron James conversation has made the twist. No, that's not true. Everybody's having that conversation. That whole LeBron-Mike conversation is very well much in the live. LeBron stands, including him, tell me that he's better than Michael Jordan, and we have that argument instead of is LeBron the best player in the league anymore.
But that's only because they believe that he's going to have more than 3 titles.
No, look,
he's not. How? How can you believe that? What makes you believe that?
Wait.
I don't know what. If you believe that, you're smoking dope. Like, what do you believe in? Like, for real.
The reason why I said I think LeBron James is a better basketball player than Michael Jordan, I think he's more skilled all around as a basketball player. Hold on, boy. When it comes to legacy wise, fuck no. The man.
He's not even more skilled playing basketball. He don't actually do anything better than Michael Jordan. Not one thing.
Nothing? You think none of the basketball players are better than Michael Jordan?
The only thing he is better than Michael Jordan, in my belief, is a transition player.
You don't think he's a better passer?
No.
You don't think he's a better finisher?
No.
I think he's a better passer. He's a better passer.
He passes more. He's not a better passer. He's not a better passer. Michael Jordan could pass fine.
He could pass.
Has 8 assists in his first finals run.
He could pass.
He could pass.
He's a very good passer.
Listen.
I just think Bron's better.
No, but how? Like, why?
How, Sway?
I just think he's a better passer.
Like,
you
do good imaginary like passer.
I just really think he's a better passer. I think he sees the court better when it comes to passing than Michael Jordan did.
If he did, he would win more championships because his passing would lead to championships.
Would he?
Yes, you have to.
Wait, real
optimal.
Quick. How many times? Because I discuss all the time. How many times did LeBron James actually have the best team?
How many times did LeBron James make it?
LeBron James had the best team probably 7 times.
I don't think so.
I said 5.
I said
Miami,
like 3.
He had a better team than everybody in the NBA.
No,
I said 5.
every year.
I said Miami and in 2015.
Dallas was better than him?
In 2015.
That's a better team, yeah.
No.
Okay, Dallas, no. I'm lying about Dallas.
I said all 4 of years in 2015.
OKC theoretically had a better team. They had 3. Envy.
And his last year in Cleveland, to me, they had the best team in the NBA. It was supposed to be LeBron versus Kobe in the finals, and LeBron choked and got beat by Dwight.
I disagree with you. I think that the Magic had a better.
No, they didn't.
LeBron
just didn't want to play in that series no more, man. LeBron didn't want to play in that.
This is hard for LeBron teams, and this is why it's not he don't have better team or bad teams. They have no identity because you're building behind a small forward who plays point guard. You don't have an identity. He's had great personnel since Miami. His personnel's been in pay. He had 4 Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
That's gonna go down as 4 Hall of Famers. When we talk about it, we're gonna talk about it like we talk about Larry Bird. We're gonna be like, man, he had Kevin McHale and this person. That's how we're gonna talk about LeBron.
No, he
had Ray Allen, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh, all Hall of Famers.
But I don't think that in 2014 they had the best. I will agree with you. The first 3 years, yeah.
They had a better team than the Spurs.
I disagree with that.
They had a better small forward than the Spurs.
That's it.
The power forward was better that year.
Was he?
Chris Bosh is better than Tim Duncan that year.
Yeah, he is. Easily.
Year.
Timmy was old. Timmy was giving you like 12 and 11.
That's 2 people.
The shooting guard is the best, second best, third best shooting guard ever.
But knee way back like the bro.
No, don't blame that on knee Wade. No, don't you blame that on knee Wade. Yes.
Any version.
Yes, because once you the main one that said if Manu didn't play, T-Mac would have played instead of Manu in that series, they would have won.
In 2013, yes.
Ray Allen, any version is better. It's not team. It's hard to coexist with players who don't have identities. LeBron is a transition player. People can't figure out what LeBron is. LeBron is the greatest transition player ever. But the problem is,
I've never heard anybody say that before. Listen, that's the first time I've heard that.
You have him finishing, he can finish. Like if LeBron on the run is unstoppable. LeBron defensively transitioning, you're not getting a bucket.
Yeah, because he can chase down block.
That's what he does. But the problem is, in the playoffs, it turns into a half-court game.
So you got to throw the ball to somebody. You got to... Yeah.
That's the thing. So with LeBron, this year we never was going to... We have playmakers. Like he's showing you what's successful for him. Guys who can create and score their own looks. It's Dwayne Wade and Kyrie Irving.
And I think they thought Ingram was going to be there. Ingram
has
been playing better lately.
Yeah, but Ingram is not a scorer. You can't.
I agree.
Why would you make?
I think Ingram
said that.
Why would you make a third or second year small forward transition into somebody?
I agree.
What have I been telling you all year? What have I been telling you all year about Ingram? That they put the ball in his hands too much and asked him to score when he shouldn't be doing.
No.
He is LeBron.
Yeah, basically a mid version of LeBron.
No, definitely.
A mid LeBron. A very mid LeBron.
But that's my point. So that's the same thing they keep trying to do, and it's like, oh, LeBron, like Brandon Ingram could be LeBron, Scottie Pippen. LeBron is Scottie Pippen. So you got two Scottie Pippens on the court. You got the best version of Scottie Pippen, then you got a diet version of Scottie Pippen.
Playing shooting guard.
That's the problem. With LeBron, they ask everybody else to become something else, and that's wrong.
I agree.
The reason it works for Steph is because Steph, you don't need to become something else with Steph Curry. He'll be something else.
Okay.
I'll be the two.
Steph Curry is the greatest mutant in NBA history.
It don't even make sense.
No, for real.
Best combo guard for sure I've ever seen in my life.
Combo guard, that's fair.
That's fair. Easily.
And he's chasing, and he's threatening Magic Johnson's position.
Look. If he can somehow wind up with 6, like I told y'all, we're gonna have a real quick discussion. No. If he can get to 6, we're gonna have a real discussion between him and Michael Jordan. And actually, once he get to 5, I don't want to hear LeBron James mentioned in the conversation.
LeBron James should not be mentioned past Larry Bird. LeBron James' legacy is only competing with Larry Bird.
Wild.
I agree with that.
I disagree.
I agree with that.
I disagree with that.
I agree with that. I don't even think LeBron better than Shaq.
He's better than Shaq.
I don't think he is. I'm sorry.
But
force for force, I don't think he is.
Competing with Larry Bird. He only is competing with other small forwards. People keep trying to compare him to Michael Jordan. That's different. Magic is different. He's not better than Tim. Tim Duncan owns him right now.
I think he's a better basketball player than Tim Duncan.
Why? Tim Duncan's a better defensive player. He's just as effective offensively.
I think Bron gives you more plays of the court than what Tim Duncan can.
No, Tim Duncan.
Down low he can.
No, he can't. No, he can't. Not early. Come on, early Tim
Duncan could jump. He had a better jump shot. Tim Duncan had a better jump shot than LeBron pretty much his whole career.
Set shot, sure, but if he's talking about like dribbling into it, I don't think so.
But that's not basketball. He can actually take a dribble and finish. Tim Duncan is, as a professional, I always say this: the best 5 players you can argue. You can argue Tim Duncan's accolade versus Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Magic Johnson's versus Michael Jordan. You can argue Larry Bird. You can argue Bill Russell. You know, you got a guy that won 11.
Only problem with Timmy is just the numbers. I mean, numbers wise, he's never. I definitely agree. But he sacrificed. I mean, I feel the same way.
How many all defensive team, first teams, like all stars?
Yeah,
it's impossible.
Yeah, but all right, cool. We got 2 more minutes left in King Watch, so let's go ahead. And what I want to do is I want to actually read the Lakers.
By the way, I want to make sure I tie that in.
No, go ahead.
Tim Duncan is better than LeBron James. That's why I just tied.
No, I agree. I think Tim Duncan
until LeBron pulls off a 4th, if it's possible.
I've conceded because I'm sick of arguing with him about LeBron James that LeBron is the 2nd greatest player of all time. Before I had LeBron number 7 on my list.
LeBron James is not even better than Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan. I don't even know how people can even say he's better than Magic Johnson. That's just fucking ridiculous. That don't even make no fucking sense. Magic Johnson got fucking 5 titles, 3 MVPs, Finals MVP.
Yeah, what a Final MVP starting at center?
LeBron got 4 MVPs and 3 rings.
Yeah, but that's not enough.
Yeah, that's not enough.
He got 4 MVPs.
That's not enough. You can't argue that Magic played with more talent because LeBron played with 4 Hall of Famers. 4 bona fide first round Hall of Famers.
But again, I don't always think LeBron always had the best team. I think that every time Michael Jordan won, he had the best team.
Because he's not the best player. The best player, Michael Jordan says is, the best player plays on the best team. You can't, it's not personnel. You have to maximize personnel. Imagine if Chris Bosh would have been getting 24, Dwayne Wade would have been getting his 25 like he was getting, and then LeBron was getting his 28. They would be unbeatable.
But like, how is that possible?
Easy. That's what Magic Johnson makes happen. Look at Dennis Rodman. How many rebounds did Dennis Rodman average without Michael Jordan? 10, 11?
Yeah.
How many he averaged with Michael Jordan?
It was a ton, like
18.
16.
Scottie Pippen didn't get better.
Yeah, true. But let's go ahead because we got like 40 seconds left. I want to read the Lakers' next 6 games and let's talk about if we think they're gonna win. Just say win, loss. All right. They play the Memphis Grizzlies on February 25th. Win, loss.
Pressure. Win.
Okay, they play the Pelicans Wednesday, February 27th. Win, loss.
Win.
They play the Bucks. Loss. They play the Suns.
Actually, I think
they're not beating your own dope. They play the Suns. Hopefully a win.
Actually, I think they lose that one.
Okay.
I think they might.
And then they play the Clippers.
They lose.
Loss.
Okay, then the Nuggets.
Win.
Lose.
Then the Celtics.
Lose.
Then the Bulls.
Lose.
Then the Raptors.
Win.
Lose.
Then the Pistons.
Win.
Then the Knicks.
Win.
Then the Bucks.
Lose.
Then the Nets.
Lose.
Then the Kings.
Lose.
Then the Lakers don't make the playoffs.
I'm telling you,
that's the point of it. That's the point of it. It's been King Watch. We appreciate you guys. We'll holler at you next time. Thank you.